Hello and welcome. Today I'm in the tier 8 Japanese battleship, the Amagi, or a battle cruiser, depends on which way you want to call it, but regardless. This match is on the map Two Brothers, and it's the annoying standard battle mode, which means that neither side should really be aggressive, because the side that's aggressive tends to lose. At least, as long as, teams actually play together, but we aren't, because we are literally splitting apart. Which is incredibly bad. Like, we should not be sending an Atago and another cruiser and two destroyers to the left side while everyone else is going to the right side, because that just loses us the game. Oh well, whatever, maybe it'll work out. Maybe. At this point it's just a shitfest. Oh, look! One of the cruisers immediately got first blooded. Just why? Like, why? Why? That's why you don't go off on your own. Especially in standard battle, you need to stick together. In domination mode, sure, because there's like different caps you can contest, all that stuff, but in standard battle, whoever really loses the first ship tends to lose, because they are put in a worse position then. But I just don't know what to do, because at this point we kinda do need to attack, but our ships just are in a really poor position for it. All of our cruisers are, for some reason, on the left side, while the two DDs on the right side are at the border or very close to it. Battleships are pulling back because there is no cruiser support, nor is there DD support. And I just don't know where to go myself, because there just isn't anything. So I just try to take pot shots at anything I can. But seriously, those two DDs and cruiser on the left side, okay. The fact that all of our cruisers went left is a really bad sign already. But they went left and two of them already died in less than the first 5 minutes. That is really bad. Oh well, whatever, I guess. Can't really do much about it. It's not like we could really attack them, because they haven't lost anything, so we would be at a major disadvantage. Not to mention, our ships aren't in a position to attack. Look at the battleship at G8. That guy will take minutes before he can turn around and actually attack, so it's definitely not gonna work out. I mean, which is fine, his positioning isn't the problem at all. The problem is the fact that we are in a poor position in general. We just can't do anything. I wanted to be defensive, but I just have no clue what to do. I'd like to be aggressive then instead, I guess, because there's just nothing else to do. But there are planes incoming, so I need to turn into them, because that's the way you dodge torpedoes. So I guess I can't really be aggressive, because I need to deal with these planes. And I think I'm going back to the cap as well, because, well, it appears that a DD has entered our cap zone from the middle. Well, I took one torpedo, and I think I'm gonna dodge the rest of them, so I guess I can just damage control party now. Just wanted to make sure that all the dive bombers were gone as well. Excellent. But yeah, I guess I'm not being aggressive. I guess I'll just be defensive here again. And go into knife fighting range against the Błyskawica. Which is not very nice, but there's at least a Kutuzov around. Which is, by the way, our last cruiser. Okay, I guess I can... Kind of a bad angle though, to shoot at the Błyskawica, but I'll try my best. Oh, actually a pretty good shot. Like, the RNG was definitely on my side there. Okay, now that we know there's a Kagera as well next to our cap, our positioning is even worse. Like, the fact that we are so spread out. Like, one of our DDs is off on the left side of the corner of the map, and he's literally charging a cruiser. Well, he was, until he just died. Then there's Kagera in the middle of nowhere. Then on the right side we have a DD that's almost beached, or is beached. Then another destroyer that's at the edge of the map. One of the battleships is joining towards the edge of the map, which is a mistake. One of our carriers is pushing at F8, which means that he's going to die very, very soon. The other carrier is pushing at H9 for some reason. Do these people know that carriers do not have guns, right? Like, they recognize that you don't run headfirst into battle as a carrier, right? Well, I'm not convinced that they know that, because, well, they are doing just that. Luckily, a Revelator managed to kill the Kagero, which is incredibly good for us. I just hope he doesn't die very soon, because he is in a Kutuzov and we kinda need his firepower and maneuverability, etc. Well, we lost our carrier, so they are 3 DDs down, we are 1 carrier, 2 cruisers and 1 DD down. And we shouldn't have lost them, really. Like, carrier kill, or the carrier just dying is... I can't even call it really a mistake, because you don't just make a mistake and suddenly rush towards the enemies in a carrier. You kind of deliberately have to, you know, do something for it. Not to mention our second carrier is on the same line as battleships. Why? There is, like... I just don't understand. Do these people not want to win or something? It definitely feels that like they just don't want to win. But regardless, I have a Colorado here, so obviously I'm gonna take a broadside shot. I aimed way too low. I should have aimed higher. I just like how when I complain about this stuff, the people that manage to die or are in a poor position, like talking back. Like, I don't understand. I could understand if, like, Revelated just told me to shut the fuck up because I'm being an idiot, but because, you know, he actually played well. Yes, he died, but, I mean, he did his part as best as he could. But, like, we have lost both of our carriers. Less than 10 minutes into the match, and it wasn't because our carriers got sniped by the enemy carriers, it was because they rushed into battle. Like, why? I don't even... Well, they are going to lose their Colorado, so this fight is going to be a lot easier for me. Unluckily, I lost my third gun, which is sad. This means I only have 8 shells left, but it's okay. I'm going to just fight this Iowa, who might actually be a bot. Not because of what he plays or does or anything, but his name follows the convention that the bots' names do at this current time, which is names from anime. First and last name, especially Naruto. And that name is from Naruto, so... And he's playing in Iowa, so I find the chance of it being a bot very likely. Which is, I guess, good for me, because otherwise I think I would be dead. Not to mention, but then again, I mean... I think the Iowa couldn't really do much different than he is right now. I mean, he fired his back guns at me. But his front guns need to be focused on the Kagero, because that is definitely a much higher threat than I am at this range anyway. And, but then again, I think I am going to take him out. Because of the threat of the Kagero, he had to show broadside to me. Which means that I'm gonna just murder him. Excellent. But look at the amount of damage I have taken. And that's mostly from the Pepsi. I mean, it's a fucking cruiser. I'm supposed to counter cruisers, but nope. Cruiser HE can still deal ridiculous damage to battleships. So I'm gonna turn away. I want to save damage control party for multiple fires, of course. I mean, I have heals for that, so it's okay. And 6 kilometer shot, 2 shell hits, and both overpens, because battleships are OP. And another 4 shell shot, 1 hit, and it was an overpen. probably bad aim then, because, you know, only 3 hits from 8 hit, and they were all over pens at 6 kilometers, so must be my aim. I overturned here, which was a mistake. It's okay though. Oh look! Another shell that was an overpen. And then finally I get the Citadel hit, which of course is the finishing hit. I just don't understand this. Why is it so damn RNG? At least with HE, the RNG has synergy with your teammates hitting him. Doesn't with AP. But anyways, I guess the next target is the York really, or the Amagi. I guess both are fine. We are still at a major ship's disadvantage, but we have 3 battleships, they have 1. And I mean, this Tirpitz seems pretty good. I don't know about the other Tirpitz. He might be good, he might not. I don't know. But this one seems pretty nice because his positioning is decent and still has a lot of HP. And he is actually heading towards battle, which is, you know, weird. Weird in a sense that you don't see it that often. But he is probably going to be the main target for planes. Or maybe not, actually. Never mind. I guess I am wounded, so finishing me off might be the important one. I guess right now, in hindsight, I should be using the heal before I actually got hit, but regardless. I did not die to this. Okay, it seems the torpedo bombers are going after the Tirpitz, I think. Appears to be. Dive bombers didn't do anything, but then again I had damage control party left anyway, so it doesn't matter. Should have launched my fighter earlier, but I didn't pay attention whether it was off cooldown or not. Okay, the torpedo bombers actually wanted to come for me, which, you know, doesn't really work because I am a... Okay, it's not that I am AA spec'd. I just have AA abilities like everyone should have, because they are by far the strongest modules and upgrades you can take for those tiers. Anyways, more torpedo bombers coming in one by one, so they're just gonna get shot down as well, because, you know, carriers are overpowered, AA doesn't do anything. Even if I take this torpedo, it'll be fine, because it'll be mostly in the middle of the ship, and, well, I have 20,000 HP now. Okay, I guess this kind of did put me in a poor position, which is sad. But I should be okay. I just have to do a poor turn again. Hopefully we'll be able to pick off the Amagi. That would be great. But unluckily I started aiming at him a bit too late and he was going to go out of range. So I would not have been able to hit, so I had to switch to the York. Because the Ibuki is also out of range. Because for some reason the tier 6, 7 and 5 battleships have more range on the Japanese tier than the tier 8 one. Why? Nobody knows. Oh well. Okay, I mean, the reason probably is the height of the pagoda, but still, it's a bit annoying in terms of balancing. Okay, more planes incoming. Getting a decent shot at the York. Gonna turn in. This time, luckily, the planes are approaching me from an angle I do want to turn towards, so this time the turn won't mess me over. But they might actually not be going for me anymore. They might be trying to finish off the Tirpitz because I am not the low HP target anymore. Yep, they went for the Tirpitz, which is sad because I think he is going to die to it. Oh, wait, no, he didn't. He still tried me. I guess he didn't learn that first time it didn't work out, so actually I think the first time he did hit one. Second time it didn't work out at all. And well, the third time didn't work either. Oh well, whatever. I'm actually rather glad that he went for me because I think our Tirpitz would have been in trouble. Hopefully I can finish the Amagi off. That'll be excellent. Very good. And technically, this could be like a winnable match or something. Wait, no, actually no, never mind. We don't have enough points on the field. Like, even if we kill their cruisers and the destroyer, I think we are barely equal in points, and we might still be behind, like 20 points or something. And I mean, that Tirpitz is not surviving. No, no way. But I guess I can still try my best. Maybe their carriers will like sail out towards us and like let us kill them or something. I don't know. Very unlikely. Very unlikely. But you know, ours did, so why can't theirs? Would be nice if I could finish the Sims off. Well, the Sims is really low threat because the guns aren't very good. The torpedoes are atrocious. Concealment is like non-existent. Isn't very speedy. So come on, please, please, please kill it. Just for points. Damn. Only one hit. If it had been two, it probably would have been a kill. Oh well, whatever. York is next then, because Sims is gonna disappear and I won't really have a good chance at hitting the York. Okay, the Sims isn't disappearing, but I think if I had tried to shoot at her even more, she would have disappeared. But let's try for the York. Well, our Tirpitz apparently killed 16 planes. Well done. And goodbye York. Kraken unleashed, high caliber. Next one, Ibuki. Hello. Still have a destroyer left, but don't think that's gonna be enough really. Like that destroyer played well as well. But again, got fucked by the fact that we had lost 2 cruisers early for no reason, and then we lost our carriers for no reason. Like if we had kept both of our carriers, for instance, we would actually be in the lead right now. Because we have a points difference of 217, and carriers are worth 110 points. So if both of our carriers were alive, we would be in the points lead. I think, at least. I mean, carriers are 110 points. Yep, look, 45 and 65. Yep. If our carriers hadn't suicided, we would be winning the game right now. So yeah, I think a lot of things would have been different though, so still, I just don't understand what they were doing. Oh well, I had a great game though. I'd like to pick off the Sims though, just for some more experience and points, but I don't think I can do it. Would be a bit silly for the Sims to show himself because even one shell from me will kill him. I could have been more aggressive. Maybe we would have won if we had pushed though, but I mean, I think if I had pushed, we would have just lost our cap. But regardless, I actually had a great game. It's just that most of my team did not. And as a result, we, well, managed to lose pretty hard. 400,000, a Dreadnought, Kraken and high caliber, 41 shell hits, 6 kills, 7 citadels, but no Confederates, so I kill secured at least one of those really hard. 1500 base experience, that's as much as their number 2, and I lost the game. Over 150k, like 155k damage, I guess. Unfortunate that we lost, but anyways, it happened. If you enjoyed this video, then please subscribe, and thanks for watching.